Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we're back for this 11-game NBA slate. Jordy held down the fort. I appreciate it. I just had my daughter come into the world on February 2nd, was away for a little bit. Felt like way longer than a few days for me, probably because of the lack of sleep, but super blessed, very thankful, and excited to get into this slate. A lot of great matchups tonight. I kind of have to get back into the swing of things. I feel like I haven't done videos in forever now. But we have 4 plays for you. If you guys don't mind, do us a favor, like the video, comment, anything you want to do. It helps us get in front of a larger audience. That's the way the algorithm works. And we really appreciate it. So, let's, do you want to go over yesterday's plays?
I went 3-1. It was
Nice.
pretty. Yeah, if you guys flexed it, you hit. But if you're insane like me, you didn't win anything because I flexed everything. But quickly just needed 2 more fantasy score on that slip yesterday. But we took Horford for that 10.5 PRA. He went for 25. Jared Allen for over 15 first half fantasy score. He went for 29.1. And then Norman Powell for those 1.5 assists. He went for 3. So almost.
Wait, sorry, I'm getting confused, dozing off, man. All right, so yeah, if you guys haven't signed up for, but good job, Jordy. 3-1 is pretty solid. I'm going on like 2 hours of sleep, but so yeah, if you haven't signed up for Parlay Play, Better, or Underdog, use code BACKDOOR over there, and they're going to hook you up with all these awesome sign-up bonuses. That information's all down below. If you want to get a little extra boost, though, we're adding a free month in our premium Discord if you sign up for Parlay Play and use that code BACKDOOR. Just email us at bdfantasysports@gmail.com, and we'll get you in within 24 hours. We just got to confirm that the code was used. If you already did that recently, over the last couple of days, and I haven't gotten back to you, I apologize. I've been at the hospital, but we'll get you in right away. Code BACKDOOR, and it's good to diversify the platforms you're on, and they're all competing and trying to get better and better. So you always want to go where the value is. All right, so let's talk about the plays. I'm going with Jaylen Duren over 2.5 dunks. And I'm going to be going with Keontay George over 22.5 points and assists. What are you getting into, Jordy?
Yeah, so I'm going to be rolling with, let's see here. I'm going to be taking Goga Bitadze over 8 first half PRA and Dort over 2.5 first quarter points. Since Russo's back, I get to play the crazy plays again. So you guys got to bear with them.
Getting back into the partials.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's start breaking it down. So let's start here with Jaylen Duren. This is not even like tweaking the settings on Outlier or anything. This is literally what he's done over the last 5 games. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. It's just he has 14 dunks in the last 2 games. I'm going to just roll it on the chance that he could get one more, or, cash 3 one more time, even in this matchup against Cleveland, which seems kind of tough, but he did that against them. He had 3 dunks last time they matched up, and that's in this 5-game stretch. So this is kind of a no-brainer to me. If he doesn't hit, he doesn't hit, but I'm going to be probably throwing this in a decent amount of slips. Let's take a look here at the over-under. I can't believe I was just nodding off there a second ago. 235 is the over-under, so they're expecting it to be relatively high scoring, and Cleveland's favored by 5, so somewhat competitive. They're not projecting a blowout here. Playing in Detroit. There's not like a whole lot to go over. Over these last 5 games, he's averaging 29.7 minutes, pretty consistent minutes. And he's got this done against Cleveland, Dallas, Chicago, Atlanta, Indiana. Let's see, we have a note here. So he's actually exceeded this in 8 straight games. So 3 or more dunks in 8 straight games, looking solid. Some of these against like tough matchups too. I mean, we already know he did this against Cleveland, but did it to Atlanta twice, went for 3 against Houston. This is not one that I need to be convinced of. I'm rolling the over here and just taking a chance on it. Again, if he he hits, awesome. If not, I'm not going to regret taking it with the burner he's been on. So if you are playing on another platform or you don't like dunk props, the optimizer doesn't do projections for dunk props. So here are some other plays you could pivot to if you are not on a platform that offers dunks. They like his points assists over 15 on the optimizer, 50.94% odds to hit the over -123. They also like his rebounds and assists over 13.5, 50.8% odds to hit the over -122. Those are the two top overs that they like. They think his rebounds are a little high at 11, so they have that favored to the under. If you are into taking unders, I rarely ever take unders, but this one does look decent. They have it at a 50.67% odds to hit the under. But I mean, it's at 11.5 on all these other platforms, and it's at 11 on Prize Picks. So I think I don't know. I would stay away from it, but the points assist, rebounds assist, those both look good. Let's move on here. So Keontay George, we have no Colin Sexton tonight. This matchup against the Warriors is always a little tough. This is probably, I think I was looking at this earlier, relatively close close spread. Where are we at? Okay, so 224 over under, Warriors favored by 6, playing in Utah. But yeah, I mean, with the injuries here, Lauri Markkanen, game time decision, Colin Sexton out. I feel like he and Collier will probably have some extended run here and be kind of the focal points of what's going on offensively. He's only cleared it 2 out of the last 5. But that last game he popped off against Indiana, 16 points, 11 assists, averaging 29 minutes over this 5-game stretch, just 2 fouls, keeping it clean, 43% from the field on just 10.8 attempts, which is kind of surprising. I'd like to see him kind of like turn that up a little bit because he's pretty solid with just attacking the paint and then dishing it out to open guys. And you can see a bump here in this last game. He went for 15 attempts, made 5, so just 33% from the field, but 9.4 potential assists. He had 16 potential assists in that last game. So this 22.5 line looks good to me. Let's take a look here. We've got a note. Okay, so this is a note that I'm still going to share with you guys, even though it's going against the case here. Keontay George has failed to exceed 22.5 points and assists in 9 of his last 11 games versus top 10 defenses for points allowed, averaging just 18.6 on average, 82% hit rate on the under. So just being transparent with you guys, if you don't want to take the play, you don't have to. I think the difference here, though, is Colin Sexton being out. Let's just quickly look here on the 2024 season when we don't have Colin Sexton. So it's set to the under. So without Colin, it looks much better. 100% hit rate. He's gone for 32 points and assists and 30 points and assists. So clearly he takes over a little bit more when Sexton is out. And then the matchup, I don't remember if I went over, but I'll mention it again. It's great. 26th in points allowed, 24th in assists allowed. So yeah, I feel like the main thing here is Colin Sexton being out, and he's already been getting consistent minutes. So this is a chance for him to get a little bit of extra run, and I think he'll be able to cash this for us. Especially, I mean, like the Warriors are not more tough, in my opinion, than Indiana. So yeah, actually, why is it just so go to the last 5? Oh, because that was the 2024 season. So if we go back a little bit more beyond just the 2020 or the season we're in now, he's done this 4 out of 6 games without Sexton, and 4 out of his last 5, I believe. So yeah, this is looking solid to me. I think that pretty much covers it. Oh yeah, let's see. These last 5 games without Sexton, his attempts go up pretty decent amount. 16.4 attempts, shooting 43% from the field, averaging 30 minutes. And then 37% from beyond the arc, 3.2 made threes a game without Sexton in there. And yeah, I'm just kind of curious if we go 2024. Well, we know he cashed it both times in 2024. So let's take a look at daily grind real quick. So they like his assists over 5.5. I thought that looked good too. Almost took that. They have it at a 52.14% odds to hit the over -127. So you could go with that pivot if you don't like the points assists. They also like his rebounds over 3.5, 51.89% odds hit the over -126. And then there's that points assist there at 22.5. Have it favored to the over, 51.53% odds hit the over -125. And we do have some platforms bumping this up to 23.5 already. BetMGM already moved it up. So yeah, I'm feeling good about it. That's pretty much it for the pivots. If you guys want to check out this app Outlier, it's awesome. You can try it for free. They give you all of this information on all these different statistical categories. You can take players in and out of the equation like we did with Colin Sexton here. Something I really love to do is take a look at what guys are doing when you adjust the minutes. Like we know, he's averaged 34.4 minutes a game with Sexton out. So you could just like take that out of the equation, go to 2024 and see overall, is that kind of a trend when he's getting, 30 plus minutes? I like looking at stuff like that. So yeah, like if he's getting 34 minutes in 2024, this season, he's at a 71% hit rate when he gets those minutes. So this minutes dial is an awesome part of the tool. You have all these different positional matchups that you can dial into and look for soft spots. Injury reports that are pretty up to date, and then the insights tab, which is awesome, just putting stuff on your radar that the data is saying like, hey, this is looking pretty good to go over or under. So try it out for free. Sign up through the link below. You don't have to put in a code, and they will hook you up with a week just to test drive it, see how you like it. All right, Jordy, pass it over.
All right, yeah, so to get me started into mine, I've got this Lou Dort first quarter points. Feeling really good about this one. He's gone over this 66% of the season. He's hit it 31 out of 47 games. He's a big 3-and-D guy, so for him to come in and just hit a 3-pointer in the first quarter is highly likely. He's hit this in 3 out of 4 head-to-heads against Phoenix. Last time they played, he had 6 points. He hit 2 threes. So that's just kind of the narrative I'm building around it. The last matchup against Milwaukee, he just went for 7 points, but he's getting plenty of first quarter minutes. He gets 8.5 first quarter minutes. If you look at some of these games, they're leaving him in there for like pretty much the whole quarter. Yeah, I mean, 12 minutes here, 12 minutes there. So probably not highly likely he plays the full 12 minutes, but 8 to 9 minutes I'm expecting for sure. So yeah, and it's a great matchup. 20th in points allowed to the shooting guard position. So I think he can come in and hit us a 3. So that's why I'm taking this play. Really liking this one for the over. On Daily Grind, it's favored to the -122 on the over. So feeling good about Dort. Not much else to talk about. You can see his 3-point his percentage is at 46% on 5.6 attempts. So he's hitting a lot of threes and he's shooting a good percentage right now. So I like this a lot to go over. Obviously he can get it done by hitting some 2s as well, but he shoots a lot of threes. That's why I'm talking mainly about the 3s. Yeah, no real crazy injuries except for, KD's out tonight, so that's something. But yeah, so moving on to Goga Bitadze. This guy's been awesome. He's been a huge wagon. I've been taking this play a lot. 8 first half PRA is a really good line for him. For this matchup especially, 21st in points allowed to centers, 26th in rebounds, 27th in assists. He's been going over this 73% of the season, 29 out of 40 games. That's why I like a lot of these first half and first quarter stuff. Is it's hard to find a full game prop where you're getting 73% hit rates on the season, so without it being a goblin. So I just like it a lot. He hit this in the last head-to-head. He went for 9 PRA. He plays about 14 minutes in the first half, give or take, like 12 to 14 minutes. So plenty of time. That's about as much time as Jared Allen plays as well. Over the last 10 games, he's gone over the 7 out of 10 games, pushed it once over his last 20, 15 out of his last 20, and 3 out of his last 5. So against the Warriors in the last game, he had 13 rebounds, 4 points in the first half. So the dude's a beast. He can get in there and get work done quick. Still no Mo Wagner either, so that just helps him even more with the time played. So yeah, feeling good about Goga Bitadze. No DG odds on this because it's the first half prop, but he's hit this in 17 out of his last 18 games on the road. Look at all that green. That's beautiful. So that's what we want to see. Plays great on the road. Loving this play for Goga Bitadze. Going to be pairing that too with some other plays I've got as well. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. If you want to check out the optimizer from Daily Grind, go to dgfantasy.com and use code BACKDOOR, and they're going to give you 25% off on your first purchase to try this tool out. It's really awesome. We recommend locking it in for as long as you can. and it pairs perfectly with Outlier because you can look up stats over there and then check the odds, and you just get, it just goes in hand. They've got PGA up here right now. Billy Horschel is the top play, minus 157 for over birdies or better. So I don't know if you guys like golf, you can take those plays, but here's some other ones. But go check it out for yourself. Go to dgfantasy.com and use that code backdoor. That's going to cover it all for me. I'm going to pass it back to Russo. I feel bad to do that because I know you're tired right now. But
oh, no, it's all good, man. I just chugged some more coffee. But if you guys want to come join our Discord, it's awesome. We have like the best community around, and been putting together some wins here. You can take advantage of the Parlay Play promo and use code BACKDOOR. Shoot us an email, and we will get you in for a month. And if you want to just jump right in, you just go to the Patreon link below, sign up. Patreon just manages our subscriptions for us. So once you've signed up at Patreon, you go to the connected apps option in the menu bar, and then you just log right in once you're signed up. We brought the price down for 2025. It's less than 50 cents a day, $12.99 a month. So we try to make it affordable for everyone. And then if you want to come check out our solo channels, we have our solo channels now, Jordy and I. It's been awesome. Mine is just at JRussoBDFS. We just made it our handles so people would be able to remember pretty easily. But yeah, at JRussoBDFS, and then Jordy's is just at JordyBDFS. We already have plays up for today's slate, and I apologize that we're getting this video out a little bit late. Yeah, that's on me. But yeah, and then it's just at BackdoorFS if you want to follow the main, Backdoor Fantasy Sports account on X, TikTok, Instagram. But we appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. Good luck on today's slate. Don't forget to show us a little bit of love, like the video, drop us a comment, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Good luck, guys.